Let's wrap up this lesson by talking about the advantages, disadvantages, and assumptions involved in factorial designs. So we're going to talk about advantages, disadvantages, and really the assumptions are about inferential statistics in general. So advantages. A factorial design is simple to carry out, relatively simple. Now you might be saying, but it's just because it's new to you. But once you get the hang of it, it's really pretty simple to carry out. It requires fewer subjects. There's no pre-testing necessary because one group is always serving sort of as a control group for the other group. So these are all good things when we're talking about conducting a study. And once again, it's relatively easy to calculate. So it's got its advantages, but it also has some disadvantages. And what are they? Well, it offers limited information about the effect of the independent variable. I get these omnibus F scores, but they don't really tell us if some groups are higher or lower. It's not enough information. We learn about, for example, if two groups differed on average under two variables in which direction, but we don't really know much more. It's a crude measure. It's not very sensitive to differences. So it can tell us about basic differences between groups, but it may not be sensitive to detect real differences. Assumptions involved with the factorial ANOVA are just like any assumptions that we've been talking about. We need to do random sampling in order to generalize to the population. Each observation within each sample must be independent. This is really important with a factorial design. You don't want to have one person in more than one cell, for example. And as we've talked about, population from which the samples are selected must be normally distributed, and the populations need to have equal variance. This is a lot of reminder of things that we've been talking about all along. Okay, this might be more than you ever wanted to know about ANOVA or analysis of variance. And with that, we finish this type of statistical test in this course. And you are ready now to do your assignments. And please be in touch if you have questions.